S. Let's take examples. Singular, plural. In the singular, there is bamboo. The plural becomes bamboos. Singular, studio. The plural becomes studios. Singular, radio. The plural becomes radios. Coming to rule number 8. In some cases, we change a vowel which is at the middle of the word or noun. Let's take some examples. Singular, plural. Woman in the singular, and in the plural it would be women. Goose in singular and geese in the plural. Foot in singular will become feet in plural. Man in singular will become men in plural. Mouse in singular will become mice in the plural. Now coming to rule number 9. In some nouns, we add en. Let's take some examples. In the singular, we have child. The plural of child will be children. Similarly, the plural of ox would be oxen. Number 10. Now, discuss those nouns which fall under neither of the laws discussed. Let's take some examples. For example, passer-by in the singular would become passers-by in plural. Lady doctor will become lady doctors. And Miss will become Mrs. Here you can discuss some plural forms of pronouns. This in singular, these in plural. His in singular, their in plural. I in singular, we in plural. That in singular would become those in plural. He, she, it in singular would become they, you in plural. The student should also be told about the nouns that are same in both singular and plural form. Let's take some examples. For example, deep, deer, pear, fish, score. Then there are nouns that are always used in their singular forms, such as furniture, news, scenery. Also tell the student about the nouns that are always used in their plural form. For example, cattle, people, trousers, spectacles. After having discussed the various laws governing the formation of plural numbers, carry out exercises. Students can either be asked to write the plural noun of given singular nouns and vice versa. Give them fill in the blank type of questions like, there are 3 dash in the bucket. The word in the bracket will be ball. By this time, you would have talked of and used a lot of pronouns. You can easily discuss them as the second part of speech and an important tool in structuring sentences and hence the language. You can explain by taking a few sentences. For example, Kavita is a girl. She reads in 5th class. Her father is a doctor. Here indicate the usage of words she and her, which are both used to refer to Kavita. But the word Kavita itself is not used. Emphasize that the words used for nouns and in place of nouns are pronouns. Now, the students can be taught the kind of pronouns. 1. Personal pronoun. 2. Demonstrative pronoun. 3. Relative pronoun. 4. Interrogative pronoun. And 5. Reflexive pronoun. To explain each kind, give examples for each, such as, let's take personal pronoun. I am a student. You can go now. He is reading. Coming on to demonstrative pronoun. This is my book. Those are her pencils. That was a great scene. Now we come to relative pronoun. Aman is a boy who is the captain of the cricket team. I am the one who has started this. You are the one who should get the award. Now we move on to interrogative pronoun. When will you go? Who will come next? Where is his home? Now we move on to reflexive pronoun. She praised herself. They will come themselves. We should do our work ourselves. After having discussed the kinds of pronouns, take up exercises on identifying pronouns in sentences or filling in appropriate pronouns in blanks and so on. Sentence transformation from basic to complex sentences. Number 1. Take a basic sentence. Yuan lost his book. To expand on it. Yuan lost his science book. Expand again with additional information this way. Yuan lost his science book at the playground. Now combine two sentences. Juan lost his science book. He was playing on the swings. Juan lost his science book while playing on the swings. Juan lost his science book while playing on the swing at the playground. Make substitutions. Juan lost his science homework. Juan lost his maths book, etc. Now transform a sentence to elaborate or link ideas. Juan lost his maths book. Did Juan lose his science book too? Add information and construct a short narrative around the sentences students have created. Juan was playing on the swings at the playground when he lost his maths book. Juan also lost his science homework because it was in his maths book. This way, the students will learn to make a complex sentence from a simple one. Sentence transformation. Focusing on specific points of grammar. Subject pronouns I, you, he, she, we, they. Forms of verb to be dash are running down the hill. Dash is going to school. Dash was at the school play. Dash were not at the school play. Now changes in verb tense. Bill is sitting down. Bill will sit down. Mary walked too fast. Mary walked too fast. When clauses. Mr. Black will sit down. Mr. Black will take off his coat. When Mr. Black sits down, he will take off his coat. The girls will arrive at school. The bell will be ringing. When the girls arrive at school, the bell will be ringing. Now we come to relative clauses. The book is on the desk. The book is red. The book that is on the desk is red. The girl is in the kitchen. The girl is my sister. It becomes the girl who is in the kitchen is my sister. Let's talk about negatives. He likes to go for a walk after dinner. He doesn't like to go for a walk after dinner. Mary likes to go for a walk after dinner. She